Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lele's Artistic Jewelry Design channel. We are going to be doing a redo of the previous necklace. I really didn't like the way it looked after I looked at it for a while. And I also noticed it didn't get a lot of views. So today we're going to be doing a redo. This time with more porcelain beads, and it's going to be balanced out right. So for this time, we're going to be using the Magenta round beads, the Malaysian Jade Magenta round beads, instead of the other ones. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. Hopefully all the fathers had a wonderful Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And even the mothers that had to be the fathers. So what we starting here is we're going to do what we call a loop here, a knotted loop. And we're just gonna pull it tight. Until we get a loop like that. So we're just gonna pull it tight on there. Okay, so this is what we're going to start off with. So you don't have to worry about that part because that part is going to be used for something else. We have our beads already beaded up on the wire. I'm going to be working off the spool again. That way I don't run out of wire. And as you see here, we have all of the porcelain beads on here. They came in the bargain bead box. By the way, this is from the bargain bead box from May Flowers 2 collection of May. Okay, I know this is a different technique for everyone, and if you're a crocheter, you already know how to crochet. And like I always say, if you can crochet yarn and all of that, you pretty much can do it with wire. So I'm just getting my fingers into position. I have my other hook. Instead of the 1mm metal hook, I'm using an agronomist hook, which I got this from Michael's, and it is the 3mm hook. And it's supposed to be a lot more smoother, and I should be able to go a lot more faster with this hook, okay? So we're just gonna make a couple of loops. That's one. Two. Three. Or this part is going to be sitting at the back of the neck. Or 5. 6. 7. 8. I was in my groove for a minute. 7. Come on, hook it, hook it, hook it. 9. I'm just loosening the wire up as I go. 10. So I got 10 loops there. You really want to try to get them all even if you can. And I'm looking like I have a couple of that's not, so I'm just going to frog that. I have one small one right there. And that was not good, not good. Let me just get my finger position back here. Two, three, four, five. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks a little better. So I got 10 loops on the chain. 10 loops on the chain. So I think I'm going to go down a little bit more. So that's 10. 11. 'Now I have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be 12. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18. I think I'm gonna do 20 loops. Come on, come on, come on. This should be number 20. 20. So I got 20 right there. And I'm just going to tighten that up so I can be able to drop a bead down. So we're just going to drop a bead down. Straighten my little mat up here is matching my nails. Got it from Dollar Tree, out of the craft section. Now if this is the type of content you like, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone, family or friends. Sharing is caring. I'm just moving this on down. So see, now we got the green emerald bead on the wire. You push that all the way down. Come over to the other side. You want to lock this in place. See how I just locked that in place. Pull you some more thread through. I think I'm just going to do about four loops. That's one. Good. Oh, come on. I'm telling you, it's supposed to be a better hook for me. Supposed to be a smooth glider. I don't know about all that. There we go. Okay, that's 3. 4. Drop another bead down. A rose quartz bead. Make sure it's all the way down. There we go. Lock that bead in place. Lock it in. Grab some more wire. Getting all tangled up here. That's why I don't like working with too much wire. Grab me some wire. One, two, three, four. Got time for another bead. So we're dropping that all the way down. And we're just gonna hook it on the other side. So we can lock it in place. So see, now I have it locked in place. Grab me some more wire. Finish making my loops. 2, 3. Problem is I ain't got my glasses on. 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need one more loop. 4. Now let's get my loops on. Let me get my eyes on. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, drop that down. Drop one more bead down, get your fingers back in position. Like I said, hopefully y'all enjoying the content. It's better than the last video. Yeah, this might be a video I delete. So let me lock my rose quartz in place. So it's locked in place now. I'm just doing 4 loops. One, 2, 3. One more loop. Four. Drop another bead down. Loosen my wire up down here. Then we're going to lock this bead in place. Okay, so we're going to lock that bead in place. So we got that locked in place. Now we can just finish doing our loops here. Put 1 more loops. 4 loops through. Now that I've got my eyes on, I can see what I'm doing. So 1, 2, 3. 1 more. That's 4. Put another bead down. Loosen that up some more. Come in on the other side of that quartz. Lock it in place. Just continue with your loops. So that's 2. Three. 4. Drop another bead down. Loosen it up. Grab the other side of that. Lock that bead in place. And just continue with your loops. I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 4. But you get the technique. Now I'm gonna do a couple of more with you all. Just dropping it down. Do a couple of more. And then I'm gonna do the rest off camera so I can move this video along here. Because I do not want to keep you all day. Like you're in place. I'm sorry, I seem to be going out of focus a lot. Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just dropping beads so I can crochet them on. Make sure I got that one all the way down. I can lock it in place. Let me set this 3. One more. That's 4. We're almost to the big beads. Lock it in place. Keep it moving. Okay, that should be 4. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You're almost to the big beads now. Lock that one in place. that out because that's too little. Okay, so that should be 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's time for my big beads now. I'm just going to do a couple of them on camera, and like I said, off camera, I will finish the rest. Do a couple of big ones with you all. Lock it in place. Drop some more beads down. Well, actually, I'm not liking that. I'm just concentrating, y'all, that's all. Trying to make sure I get my beads locked in place. Because if not, you're going to have some loose beads on your wire. As me, if I don't like the way my chain look, I just take it loose. Yes. See, I got that little bitty one right there, and I don't like that. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all all the retakes and everything that you have to do with this. If it don't look right, just frog it. I mean, pull it apart some until you get what you're looking for. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's 4. Drop the bead down. Now we got the porcelain bead. Got it dropped all the way down. And we want to tighten that up. So we can tighten up bead into spot. So now we got that tightened. So this time I'm locking these porcelain beads into place. See, now it's locked into place. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. Okay. Drop another bead down, and that's my green bead. That's the only way I can lock my thread down. Lock that bead in. Should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 4. Okay. Now the rest I'm going to do off camera, because I've done enough so you can get the technique, and I'll be back. Okay, we're going to put the finishing touches on here. As you see, I already finished it up. So this is what we have. I finished it up already. It's longer than what I thought it was gonna be. So it's gonna be like a double wrap necklace. Oh, the focus is kind of funny right now. Trying to see. Make sure you can see. There you go. See, I have it all crocheted in. All the beads are crocheted in. So my estimate, this is over. It's a pretty long necklace. And I just have to finish the ends right here. And we're gonna measure it. So let me take a measurement. See just exactly how long the necklace is. So we're gonna see just exactly how long it is. So far, I'm past 30. Past 40. And I'm past 50. So we're at about a good 61-inch long necklace that can be wrapped around your neck twice. maybe even 3 dimes. So let's just finish this end right here. Get some crimp beads. This necklace is better than the first one I did. See, the thing is when I'm on here trying to explain to you all, it takes a little bit longer. But the minute I get off camera, I can just go real fast with this. So now we're putting on the clamshell. And I'm actually going to use 2 crimp beads to make sure that it's good and secure. Got my flat needle nose pliers here. So see, I got my crimp beads down in there. I got my needle nose. Make sure they're good and closed in there. And flat. Now what I'm going to see if I can fish it back through there. Which most likely I can. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wrap it around this top end some. The thing I'm doing is just securing it in there. Started with my hands first. Just want to make sure it's in there good. Then we're just going to cut this excess off. And I'm just going to wrap this on itself. I just turning it down like that. Now you see it. See it in focus when it want to focus. Okay, let's get two more. Get the clam bead shell. Clamshell bead. And some currant beads. So I do two for secure purposes. So we're just closing those up. Okay. There we go. I need to smash that some more. Just gonna fish it back down through there. That piece right there, I just fished it back down through the currant bead, the clamshell there, so it can be more secure. And I'm just going to try to close this up with my hand a little bit to give myself a little start on it. And then just close it up. Take this and just roll it down on itself. Okay. And we're just going to cut this off right here. Now we're good to go. So as you can see, it is crocheted. I just want you to see the detail. I was crocheted in there. So this time I did lock the porcelain bead into place. And see the back of it is locked in place. So all the beads are locked in place, crocheted in place. It takes practice to crochet jewelry with wire. I did it years ago and I just stopped doing it for whatever reason. Then we have that at the end. So now we're gonna put on our toggle clasp here. Put the toggle closure on. Now I will tell you that crocheting with wire is not a beginner's technique, because you do have to, it's different than crocheting with yarn or even twine for that matter. It is much more difficult. Okay, we got that on there. Let's put the other end on. Now, I was gonna put the pendant back on there, and I still might. So we got that on there. Now, this is the dilemma, and it might not be a dilemma. So, this is where I wanted the pendant to go, right here, between those two green beads. So we're going to put it right here in the center of the two green beads. So I want to see how it's gonna look, and if it don't look right, I'll take it off and I won't use it. I'll just use it on another project. So I'm gonna put the pendant, try to put the pendant on right between these two green beads right here. Okay, you see these two green beads? So where these two green beads at? I'm going to try to put the pendant right there. Let me just turn it around right. So I have to find where it may lay right at. Okay, so we have the pendant on there. Let's move all of this. And let's see, this is the 3mm crochet hook that I used with fine grip. It's from Michaels. It's an ergonomic with a comfort grip. And we used my Bead and Stone gold wire. Okay, I was trying to see how it was going to lay on my neck. Actually, you can wrap this necklace around your neck twice. And when you do that, this closure is going to be, you can either wear it up close to your neckline, or you can drop it down and wear a little bit further down like this, but the pendant will sit right there. However, it is a long necklace. I didn't intend for it to be that long, but it is a pretty necklace. It's a pretty long, dainty crochet, gold wire crochet beaded necklace. So it's really pretty. In person, it's really pretty. It's a really nice looking necklace in person. That's how I want to say that. But this is the final piece. Let me move my beads and everything out the way, because they don't need to be in the picture. And I'm just going to try to turn it around this way. See if I can display it a little different. That way you'll be able to see the full necklace. Give me a minute, because I'm going to have to zoom out so you can see it. Okay, there goes the finished part. The finished necklace with the little dainty pendant right there at the bottom. We have all the porcelain beads crocheted on it now, but they're stationary now in place. So we have the porcelain painted floral beads, the green emerald beads, bicones. We have the Malaysian Jade violet beads. And we also, right up in here, we have the green and we have the rose quartz beads that have been crocheted into place. So you can't really kind of see them because they're on white. So that is the rose quartz. And as you can see, I like the fact that you can see the gold. You can see the gold wire. So I like that. And this is about a 61-inch necklace. This is the longest necklace that I have ever made. I didn't intend for it to be this long. Actually, I intended for it to just be up here, but it ended up being a 61-inch. But however, you can wrap it around your neck twice, and it'll still look really nice and pretty. I just did that just to see how it would look on my neck, and it looks really pretty. So if this is type of content that you like, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up, share it with your family, your friends. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about, you know, crocheting a necklace with wire or even twine, you know, for that matter, or any other type of material or string, or even rattan, you know. It is consuming work to work with wire or any type of string work like that when you're putting on beads, because you have to drop each bead into its place and lock it in place, and then do your little loops, and then you have to lock another bead. So it is time consuming. It took me some time to do this. Even though you see that the video will be edited, it does take some time. It took me at least several hours for me to do this necklace. However, I did enjoy doing it. Let me know if this would be something that you probably be interested in doing, you know, in the near future, you know, crocheting jewelry like this. Or, you know, just on a smaller scale, of course, not a 61-inch necklace. But yes, it was a labor of love. I enjoyed it. I'm thinking about doing it again, but doing a smaller necklace or even some earrings and bracelets, you know, with some other type of jewelry material. But also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. My name is Layla. I'll be more than welcome to have you to my channel. I'm just now getting back in the swing of things, and hopefully I'll have some more jewelry content, jewelry making content coming your way. Like I said, subscribe, like, share. Sharing is caring. hit that thumbs up. And until next time, be blessed and be a blessing to someone else. Thank you and have a wonderful day.